Okay, let's really unpack this today. We're talking about how to de-risk your digital door, basically. How to minimize your attack surface.
Yeah, exactly.
And look, this isn't about, scare tactics or anything. It's really meant as a direct path, some practical strategies to, well, fortify your online presence.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it like home security, but honestly, for your entire digital life.
Yeah.
And probably way more critical than hiding that spare key under the fake rock by the porch.
That's a good analogy. It's all about giving you the tools, the tactical knowledge to protect your stuff.
Right.
And what's fascinating here really is just how pervasive these vulnerabilities are. They're sort of everywhere.
You'll like it.
Our digital lives are these complex ecosystems, right?
Right.
And attackers, the bad guys, they often just need like one weak spot, one little crack to compromise the whole system.
Kind of like that Ocean's 11 idea. Find one unlocked door.
Exactly, that one unlocked service entrance and boom, they have access to the whole casino. We want to make sure your digital world isn't that easy target.
So, okay, that interconnectedness you mentioned, that makes me think, what are all these maybe seemingly innocent digital doors and windows we might be leaving open, like without even realizing it? Where does this attack surface actually begin?
Yeah, good question. Your attack surface is basically, well, it's the sum of every point where someone unauthorized could potentially interact with your digital stuff.
Every point.
Pretty much every app you install, every device you connect, every single online account you create. It's not just a window you left open. It could be, I don't know, an old smart speaker you forgot about, or maybe that smart doorbell still using the default password.
Or even just social media.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Even a seemingly trivial social media profile. And this kind of raises a really important question. Why are you a target?
Yeah, I think a lot of people wonder that. I'm not important enough.
Right, but for many attackers, it's not about you being like a CEO or some high-profile person. Your personal data itself, your identity, that's prime real estate online. It's incredibly valuable for things like financial fraud, identity theft, or even just as a stepping stone,
Yeah.
for them to launch more complex attacks, maybe tricking your contacts.
Okay, so understanding that, where do we start sealing these gaps? Like right now, what are the immediate steps? Starting with, say, the basics, our software, our devices,
Okay, first things first, and this is critical. Update everything. Seriously.
the constant notifications.
Those notifications. Look, some estimates suggest maybe 85% of successful cyber attacks exploit known vulnerabilities, ones that already have patches available.
Wow, 85%.
Yeah. So ignoring those updates, it's not just annoying. It's like you're consciously leaving your digital front door wide open.
Like a digital vaccination almost.
That's a great way to put it, a digital vaccination. And beyond that, you really need to do an app audit. Take a hard look at your phone.
Yeah.
Remember that free flashlight app you downloaded? Why does it need access to your contacts, your camera, maybe your location?
And your firstborn child, yeah.
Exactly. If an app asks for way more permissions than it logically needs for its job, that's a huge red flag. It could be a backdoor you installed yourself.
And it's not just our phones anymore, is it? We've got smart homes now, the IoT thing.
Precisely. We definitely need an IoT reality check. Your smart fridge, the thermostat, maybe even those network-connected kids' toys.
Buzz Lightyear's spying on me.
Well, maybe not Buzz himself, but yeah.
Yeah.
These devices, they all become part of your attack surface. And honestly, their security is often less robust.
Right. Probably default passwords still on there somewhere.
Often, yes. Default passwords, unpatched firmware, they become prime targets.
Okay, so perimeter secured, devices updated. The next big one has to be logins, right? We hear about strong passwords all the time, but what's really like non-negotiable today?
Yeah, connecting this to the bigger picture, locking down your logins is absolutely paramount. Multi-Factor Authentication, MFA, that is your non-negotiable shield now.
Like having a bouncer at every digital door.
Perfect analogy. It's like needing a second ID check at every important point. Even if somehow a bad guy gets your password, MFA stops them cold.
And we're not just talking about the text message codes anymore, are we?
Ideally, no.
SMS codes can be intercepted, believe it or not. So increasingly, we recommend using authenticator apps on your phone, or even better, physical hardware security keys. That's a much stronger shield.
Okay, and password reuse. Still a huge problem.
Massive. Which brings us to password managers. Please stop reusing password 123 everywhere.
Guilty as charged, probably, for some old accounts.
We all have those.
Yeah.
A good password manager acts like a trusted encrypted vault. It creates and stores super complex, unique passwords for every single site. You only need to remember one strong master password.
That makes sense. Okay, those are crucial immediate actions. But thinking longer term, how do we actually reduce our overall digital footprint, make ourselves less of a target?
Yeah, that's thinking proactively. So this raises the question, how can you actively defend yourself over time? First big concept, data minimization.
Meaning, give away less personal information online. The less you scatter across the internet, the less material attackers have to work with.
Be mysterious,
Mm.
like Batman.
Exactly. Be as mysterious as Batman for safety. Think about how seemingly innocent details, your pet's name, your birth year, favorite pizza topping, can be scraped and used.
How? Like for guessing security questions.
Yes, or for social engineering. That's where they try to trick you, manipulate you into giving up info or clicking a bad link, often using details they found about you online. Phishing is a huge part of this. Learning to spot those fake emails or messages is key. It's like Mission Impossible, you need multiple layers.
Right, right. I've also heard about digital spring cleaning. Does deleting old, forgotten accounts actually help?
Oh, absolutely does. That digital spring cleaning is vital. Go find those accounts on ancient forums you forgot about or, dead social networks.
Digital ghosts.
They really are like digital ghosts haunting your security. These are inactive, unmonitored accounts, probably with old passwords, maybe old personal data. They're perfect targets for data breaches, and when they get breached, your info ends up on the dark web.
Yikes. Okay, so that exposure just keeps compounding with every old account left lying around.
Precisely. Oversharing equals overexposure.
This is a lot to think about. Is there, like, one final proactive thing that people tend to miss most often?
I'd say it's just ongoing vigilance. You can't set it and forget it. Monitor everything. There are tools, identity theft monitoring services that can alert you if your email or passwords show up on the dark web.
Like a security camera that's actually working.
Exactly. A security camera for your data that works 24/7. And also, do regular audits. Check your key accounts, look at connected devices, review app permissions maybe once or twice a year.
Like a digital wellness exam.
Yeah. Less awkward than the real thing. Probably more important these days. And ultimately, your awareness, your skepticism, your vigilance, that is your strongest defense. It's what we sometimes call the human firewall.
The human firewall, I like that. So, okay, boiling it all down, what does this all really mean for us?
It means consciously managing your digital life isn't just, a nice to have. It's an ongoing, active responsibility you have to take seriously.
Right. Constant vigilance.
And remember, in this digital world, maybe a healthy dose of skepticism, even a little paranoia, it isn't really a disorder anymore. It's pretty much a survival skill.
A survival skill. That's a powerful thought to end on. So maybe the question for everyone listening is, what digital ghosts might be haunting your security right now, just waiting to be cleaned out?